the unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This returnable from the 4.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Half the 60. Half the 60.
Throwing to start. Here's Dart. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face third and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Dart gonna throw it again. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Throwing again, Dart. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down. To the air again goes Dart. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. But we have a chance for the first points of this game as They've set up first and goal.
Ready? Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger, 19 Panther 11, Panther 11.
To the air once more is Dart. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Nolan Smith. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
14-yard line.
All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal.
79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Check go.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Third and goal.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18, Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I see the G. Hey, watch him do it.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To the air right away is Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6.
Ready up!
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased. If you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gains.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. On the run to the right. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first?
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
The PAT, up and good. The Giants are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Not Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He'll get that complete to Ross. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing is Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 19 Lion.
Throwing. Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Killy Ringo. For touchdown.
And Mike, in as bad as things in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Head to 60, head to 60. Warrior 17. Riggs, Buffalo 8, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check go.
On 1st down, Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors.
Malik Neighbors. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this.
On the double.
So from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Cougar 19, 18.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Dart. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-Men. 59 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Mash, go!
Looking to throw. It's Dart. And And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
19 Lions. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Trap 60, trap 60.
Dart gonna throw you on 2nd down. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown of the year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down throw for Hurts. Flush to his right. Checking it down. This one is caught. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Abdul Carter. He gets into drop in for his 1st sack of the young season.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Falcon, Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 2nd down, Dart going for it all. And that is incomplete. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 19 Lion. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, Giants.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Mustang 19. Warrior 70. 79 Broncos. Go.
Dart gonna throw it again. That is brought in at the 10. And they're gonna get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play for the Giants. 32 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 ring, 70 ring.
To the air once more is Dart. Forced out wide, and he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 7 Pirates, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing again, Dart. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New York.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, that offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. They'll turn and hand this one off. A big hole inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
A try here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles cut the lead to 3, 24-21.
Eagles 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and mark him down up beyond the 30. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Pass complete to Neighbors. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart rolling right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That one good for 15 and a first down. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Riggs, Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
To the air again goes Dart. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Giants. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Hurts.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. On first down, Dart. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Here's 2nd and 2.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed.
That first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. And 18 Cardinal. Hurt.
And a shotgun. It's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Hurts will try it again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Hurts again. Out to his right. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
63. Hey, easy, 63, back. You on left.
Now Hurts gonna run this one himself. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is gonna come up short. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. Talk things over before third down. Shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one taken in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
The extra point is good. And the Eagles are able to cut the deficit to 10. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Hurts to the air on 1st down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
That's good.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Could have depended on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's taken in, and he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Eagles are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Eagles 35.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of a gun, here comes Dart. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown tonight.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
To the left side and taken in by Smith. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, like, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down. To the air again. Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week. Like, they have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Hurts moving to his right. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. 10, here is Dart. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
While it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point, they finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. To throw is Dart. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On first down, Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. 72.
Dart gonna throw it again. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's got another one. Touchdown, got it. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Giants 52, Eagles 35.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
79 from 15, Pioneer.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That is caught. What a throw. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Giants will extend this third quarter lead.
Eagles 35.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down throw for Hurts. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
73.
Third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. Pass will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. That's going to be caught. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
First down, Eagles.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Giants' 10-yard line.
Hey, 73 seconds.
Hurts will try it again. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
Yanni, Yanni. Crowd up, Yanni. Crowd up, Yanni. Hey, easy, 63, bang. No, no.
He'll look to throw. That is on. And they get the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. There's that man again. Another catch. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49-yard line.
On 2nd down, Dart. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing again, Dart. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To the air once more is Dart, exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. To the air again goes Dart. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw. And defensively, you got a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Abdul Carter, he gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Hey, 73, 73. 73, 73.
from the shotgun. It's Hurts. That's taken in, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Dart going to throw it on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
19 tight, 19 tight, 10. 18, 70, 0.
Out of a gun, here comes Dart. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Dart going to throw it again. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. To the air on 2nd down. Dart. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. It's complete to Neighbors. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Eagles' 8-yard line.
18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Buffalo 18, trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw, it's Dart. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
70 Lions. Bronco 80.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will have a Giants first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
5-yard line.
Hold it ready. Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Viking 18. Watch the bullet, watch the bullet. Ready, ready.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New York. He is out alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
And an Eagle 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
The throw is Dart. There's that man again. Another catch. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
13-yard line.
Now Dart. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And the Giants going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1. To the air once more is Dart. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Giants add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. This one caught out of the backfield, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs. The zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. Now he'll air one out. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.